Where we so liability of directors for watered stocks. So director or officer of a corporation who consents to the issuance of stocks for consideration less than its par value or its issued value. So that's actually a watered stock, ha? Kung meron pong issuance of stock for a consideration less than its par or issued value. Okay, so consents to the issuance of stock for the consideration other than cash valued in excess of its fair value, or having knowledge of the insufficient or consideration, does not file a written objection with the corporate secretary, then the liability is solidarity. So meaning one for all and all for one. So solidarity with the stockholder concerned for the difference between the value received at the time of issuance of the stock and the par or issued value of the same. The question here is that why there is a liability when there is an issuance of water stock, because the shares was issued or were issued at less than its par value. So take note, there should be no issuance of shares below the par value. Kaya nga may par value because yan po yung dapat na magiging minimum the value. So while in terms of the payment of subscription balance, well, it is subject to the provisions of the subscription contract, the board of directors may at any time declare due and payable to the corporation unpaid subscription. So take note of this, may at any time. So discretionary ito sa part ng board. So subscription and may collect the same or such percentage thereof in either case with accrued interest. So take note, unpaid subscription plus accrued interest, if any, as it may deem necessary. Okay, so meron pong tubo. Delinquent sale, so delinquency sale, the board of directors may, by resolution, order the sale of delinquent stock. Okay, and shall specifically state the amount due on its subscription, plus all accrued interest and the date, time, and place of the sale, which shall not be less than 30 days. So take note of this, 30 days, then nor more than 60 days. Okay, from the date the stock become delinquent. So please take note of this. So notice of the sale, so with a copy of the resolution, shall be sent to every delinquent stockholder. Okay, so there should be a communication sent to the delinquent stockholder because it is also their right to know. Okay, so in what manner? By registered mail or through other means provided in the bylaws. Okay, the same shall be published once a week for 2 consecutive weeks in the newspaper or general circulation in the province or city with the principal or where the principal office of the corporation is located. So why there is a need to publish that in a newspaper? Because the public should know. Okay, they have the right to know. As well that the delinquent stockholder, some of them are not so hindi palaging nag-check ng mga email. Okay, so this is one also of the means to be informed. Okay, para ma-inform din sila. Okay, so kailan po ma-question yung sale? So here, no action to recover delinquent stock sold can be sustained upon the ground of irregularity or defect in the notice of sale or in the sale itself of delinquent stock unless the party seeking to maintain such action first pays or tenders to the party holding the sum for which the same was held with the interest on the date of sale at a legal rate. So no such action should be maintained unless a complaint is filed within 6 months from the date of sale. So take note of this, hindi po ito i-entertain kung hindi po na-file yung reklamo within 6 months from the date of sale. Okay? So hindi po pwedeng merong delinquent sale kung meron pong irregularity or defect in the notice of sale. That's why all of the provisions stated in the law in terms of selling the said delinquent shares, then that must be followed, otherwise that can be questioned. So court action. So nothing in this code should prevent the corporation from collecting through court action. Okay? So the amount due on any unpaid subscription with accrued interest, cost, and expenses. So hindi po pinipigilan ng batas ang korporasyon sa pangongolekta through court action sa pangolekta po sa unpaid subscription with accrued interest, cost, and expenses. Of course, provided, though hindi sinabi dyan, it is just only common sense that the costs and expenses thereof, same with the interest, are reasonable. Okay? Otherwise, that can also be questioned by the other party through court action. So, effect of delinquency. So, no delinquent stock shall be voted for, be entitled to vote, or be represented at any stockholders meeting. So, hindi po makaboto. Okay? Nor shall the holder thereof be entitled to any of the rights of the stockholder except the right to dividends in accordance with the provisions of this code. So, meron pong karapatan sa dividendo until and unless payment is made. So, take note, until and unless payment is made by the holder of such delinquent stock for the amount due on the distribution with accrued interest and the cost and expenses of advertisement, if any. So, take note of this. So, unpaid shares, so non-delinquent, holders of subscribed shares, not fully paid, which are not delinquent, shall have all the rights of the stockholders. So, please take note of this. This is very important. Okay. So, I think that this is the end of our discussion. So, thank you so much.